All right, this is installation video number 1.5 on audio. So in installation video number 1 that I gave you, I show you how to take off this connector, which is important, from your original hard drive back here. All right, so installation video number 2 is and the instruction set I sent you is a way to turn off the onboard audio that comes out of here and turn it off in the BIOS. You can either turn it off permanently or turn it off, turn it back on. And if your hard drive, like this one, is not giving you audio when you press the flipper button, then your audio is not working. No need to panic. So again, you can follow that installation video number 2 or the instructions I sent you to turn it off permanently here or turn it off permanently and back on, and it'll fix the audio for the hard drive I sent you. This installation video I'm going to call 1.5 because I think it's a little quicker way. I've figured out how to do this, and again, it's not a permanent. Again, if you turn it off permanently in the motherboard, it's permanent there because it turns off the audio from working, and then it will always default to the USB audio and you'd have it. But some people want to keep the settings original. No big deal in the BIOS, but it's your call. So here's option number 1.5, which is quicker. So you notice we got no audio. You still need to go up here and connect. I happen to have a wireless dongle here for a mouse and keyboard, but you can plug in a mouse and keyboard up here. And what you're going to do is you're going to go over to your keyboard and you're going to press the escape key. When you do that, what's going to happen is you're going to come out of the screen, out of the application, and now you're in the Ubuntu operating system, and you're going to go to this little wheel up here, the far upper right corner. You're going to click it with your left mouse, and I'm going to try to do this so you can see it. So there's system settings. You click. When you do that, the system settings come up and you can grab it, scroll it up, and there's something called sound. And the number of sound options, and what's happening is Ubuntu by default is picking this last one, which is onboard analog audio. You want to switch it to analog USB audio. And again, if you go through the set of instructions, manual instructions I sent you, or the online installation video 2, it shows you again how to turn it off permanently. When you do that, only these top 2 USB audio options come, and all these disappear because you turn that off in the BIOS. But let's say you don't want to do that. You can go in here, select this, and you're good to go, and you can close the sound settings. You've changed that. Now you go back over here and you select, let me make sure we can see this. It's kind of hard. I'm trying to capture this. All right, you want to go down here to restart or shutdown, doesn't matter. And I did restart, and I'm going to restart the PC. And so when you restart it, all the settings we just gave it and changed in Ubuntu are now saved in here, and it should boot up with USB audio, analog USB audio. So the way to test that is you reboot it, and either reboot it or shut it down. If you shut it down, that's okay. And then you just come over and you rock the switch off, wait a few seconds, rock it back on. Or that's if you do a shutdown. If you do the restart button, it restarts just like Windows would and comes up. And once this is up, the application isn't up in either option you select. We got to go back to the push button, or the flip side, I call it push button, but flipper button, and we got to hit it.
Take it easy, man.
And every time we hit it,
you know, this could be a lot more complex.
Perfect one to end on right there. So you should get audio now, and if you shut down your your machine, and then you restart your machine back up, count to 10 seconds, and start it back up. At this point, you should have USB audio again because the system memorized, the Ubuntu operating system memorized that setting. So again, I'm going over this like 3 or 4 times just to make sure. In installation video 1.5, installation video option number 2, installation video option 2 works as well, or the word instructions, manual instructions. I sent you paper instructions, matched installation 2. This is a new method. So I'm just letting it reboot again to show you that we shut down and fully restarted. So we're going to go over here.
Where's the fucking money, you little brat?
There you go. So your audio is good. Thank you.